leading 24-hour news network. If you are calling with a news tip or breaking news for CNN, press 1. To offer a comment, you have reached the CNN News Tip Hotline. Please be advised that any non-news tip call to this hotline will be disconnected in order to keep this line free for news tips and breaking news. To speak with our news tip team now, please press 1. All calls are monitored and recorded for quality assurance. Thank you for calling, and please hold. Calls are answered in the order in which they are received.
CNN, what's your breaking news tip?
Hello. I just wanted to know if you guys were aware that there's like a 2-week retreat going on in California in the Redwood Forest north of San Francisco, and it's got like the world's political elite and the elite of industry all over the world and banking. And they all have, it's like a 2-week retreat where they come and go. It's called the Bohemian Club. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. You might have heard to it referred as the Bohemian Grove. Oh, you have heard of it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm sure a lot of people have called up because it's a huge event. I was just calling and trying to figure out if, because I know CNN hasn't covered it yet, is there a reason that they haven't covered it yet? Like, or the only reason I ask, is there a reason, is because I know David Gergen, who happens to be a paid commentator for CNN, goes to the Grove every year. He is a Bohemian Grover, so I just wasn't sure if there was like a conflict of interest going on. You know, like maybe David Gergen said not to report something, or what the deal was. I wasn't sure, but I figured I would just let you guys know that it is a huge event. There's a lot of the world's elite there from banking, industry, and politics and stuff. So it really is a big story.
Okay, well, we'll make the newsroom aware of this retreat that's going on.
And like I said, if they need background information, one of their own guys, one of their own paid commentators is a Grover. They can just, I'm sure he could, David Gergen could probably give them more insight as to what goes on in the Grove than, them just trying to figure it out and maybe looking on the internet. I would go to him first, especially since you guys know him and trust him. So.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you. Have a nice afternoon.
Okay, you too. Thank you.
Listen, I am a happy member of the Bohemian Grove. I like the folks who come there, and it's really inappropriate for me to talk about the group beyond that. Thank you.
Have you been there for the ceremony with the cremation of care?
Frankly, I don't think that's something I need to talk to you about.
Have you been there for the ceremony with the cremation of care?
Frankly, I don't think that's something I need to talk to you about.
Really?
That's right.
Well, I'm Alex Jones, and I snuck in there in 2000. I'm the guy that blew it wide open and got the video. It's been on national TV.
Well, I disrespect you for that.
You do?
I do.
But it's a lot of big public officials going in there. Don't we deserve to know?
I don't know anything about you, and I don't know anything about your film. But if you go in there with an understanding, you violated that understanding by releasing that film, and I don't respect you for that.
Really? But we have public officials.
I'm sorry. You took an understanding when you went in there that you would not do that film. And did you have an understanding when you went in there?
No.
Did you crash it?
Yes.
Yeah, and it has no trespassing signs there too, doesn't it?
No, they put those after.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. I've been there before. I know what the circumstances are, and I'm sorry you violated the understandings. That was not a gentlemanly thing to do.
Well, what about the ritual? Is the ritual gentlemanly?
Sir, everything. I don't owe you this comment.
I know.
This is what's called ambush journalism, and I disrespect you for that as well. So thank you and goodbye.
The ritual?
That's none of your damn business.
Oh.